We're learning new details tonight about a wrongful death lawsuit filed by the family of Abnerd Joseph. The assistant principal was shot and killed in his condo building last year.
CBS2's Sabrina Franza spoke with Joseph's family, who says his death could have been avoided if a mental health emergency had been handled properly.
That man radiated positivity and just light. Like, we went to his school this morning, and the kids painted a mural of him inside the school.
Abnerd Joseph was a beloved assistant principal at Intrinsic High School in Chicago. Students, in the wake of his death, credited him as being their motivation to go to college. His family shared a video with us of Joseph.
I say, listen, if you can stay out of trouble, stop throwing chairs, stop crying, keep your grades up, I'll buy you some Jordans for Christmas. He was like, for real?
Talking about a deal he made with one of his students.
From the time we made that deal, he has held up his end of the bargain. Man, this kid, he ain't got no trouble, no nothing. He kept his grades up. He's like the teacher's helper. I'm proud of him. So I held up my end of the deal, and I just dropped off his Jordans for Christmas.
A piece of us all died that day with my brother.
Joseph was shot and killed in his own condo building, The Legacy at Millennium Park, on September 14th last year. At the time, Joseph's family says he was suffering a mental health episode. His family says Joseph suffered from ADHD and had just switched to a new medication prior to his death. Police sources told CBS2 at the time that Joseph was seen pounding on the doors of his building and was asked to stop before shots were fired by a neighbor. A 45-year-old man was taken into custody but was released without charges. The lawsuit alleges that building management, the real estate company, the development corporation, security company, and neighbor who pulled the trigger were negligent in their response to his mental health emergency, resulting in his wrongful death.
He was executed in his own building with building management and security standing by while vigilante justice was executed on Abnerd Joseph.
Claiming the parties involved should have waited for help to arrive rather than taking matters into their own hands.
What you do in that situation is you step back and you de-escalate and you give time.
We reached out to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office as well as to Chicago Police to see if there might be any criminal charges in this case. They told us the police investigation is still ongoing. We're in the loop. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
CBS 2 has tried to contact all the parties listed in the lawsuit and have not heard back.